Kukrudu. Kukrudu. Fellow Ghanaians, the hour is upon us. In just about 2 weeks, we shall be going to the polls to determine the destiny of this country for the next 4 years. We've heard the arguments in the public places, on radio, on TV, in street corners, in rallies, and etc., etc. But more importantly, I want you to reflect not on arguments on radio and TV and so on, but to reflect on the arguments that dictate and determine your daily existence as a Ghanaian in this country. What do I mean by that? I want every Ghanaian listening and watching us right now to ask themselves what governance is for. Why do people want to come into government? And when people come into government, what are they required to do for the citizens of our country? If you reflect quietly on these matters, you would come to the conclusion that it is only the NPP that comes to government and does something valuable for the citizens of this country. I want us to reflect whether in education, in health, in agriculture, in industry, all throughout all the aspects of our daily existence. Every single initiative and program today in this country that benefits the masses of people in our country has been instituted by an NPP government only. There is no single program that is there in this country that was done by an NDC government. And in this Fourth Republic, both the NPP and the NDC have come to power and gone. Indeed, in the over 60 years of Ghana's life as an independent country, the NDC, PNDC, and all its antecedents and its progenitor parties have ruled this country for 27 years. Yet there is nothing to show for it. We can ask, if you're talking about maternal health care, it is NPP. If you are talking about capitation grant, it is NPP. If you are talking about mass transport, it is NPP. You are talking about health insurance, it is NPP. You are talking about free education, it is NPP. You are talking about one district, one factory, it is NPP. You are talking about one village, one dam, it is NPP. You are talking about planting for food and jobs, it is NPP. So my question is that when the NDC comes into government, what exactly do they do? When they go to cabinet meetings, when they are in government, what exactly do they go to discuss? And what are the outcomes of the meetings that they attend when they are in government? So, fellow Ghanaians, I do not think that we need to labor the point. In 2 weeks' time, you have a choice between advancing the cause of our country, between progress and retrogression, between a forward movement and a backward movement, between progressive ideas and retrogressive ideas. You have a choice between a government, that creates loots and shares, and a government that appropriates the resources of our country for the benefit of the Ghanaian citizens. Those are the choices that are before us. And like Akosua Menu said, you will come to the conclusion that there is only one candidate actually on that ballot paper. One candidate, no other candidate. The others are non-candidates. The only viable option for the forward movement of our country is that candidate who sits number one on that ballot paper. It is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Everything below the number one spot is blank. Everything below the number one spot is blank, and it will lead you nowhere. Before I go and sit down, I want to use this opportunity to address my fellow Zongo people. Hitherto, the NDC had taken the Zongo communities only as vote banks. Ba abin the NDC keimana bayang suna neman vote mu. Bayan mun vote musu, nsunzo sarauta sa amanta da mu. Amma yau Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo, albarkacin Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, zangwani a cikin Ghana ga duka baki daya an gan amfanin da ke ciki. Jiyanga daga Madina Astrotef mun launch Zongo Cuisine Magazine. A gani maninmu da kaninmu da yayaninmu yan zango masu dafa abinci, so bolo, wace da sauransu yanzu ana da complimentary card. Wasu dewa sun fadi albarkacin Akufo-Addo da training da aka basu, yanzu dewa na da dispatch riders inda ake kai abinci ko ina ana sayarwa. An mun san yanda za mu yi rayuwa sakiya na zuwa cikin zangonni. A yawo a gani Astrotef facilities in the muka yi, sporting facilities in the muka yi, Bolga, Yeji, Salaga, Odan, ko ina duka cikin Ghana ga, Fadama, sauransu. Kuma saboda free SHS, yanzu ba fi sabilillahi masallaci sannan a biya school fees yara su je school saboda free SHS. Saboda si yanwa yan Ghana mabe wuntan wani yi lihirte ka wumdete. And now I'm addressing my people in the northern region, the Dagomba community, for 2 minutes, and then I go and sit down. Zomi and Dumana wone bakwa Dubai den kanango kati chang pibu dabsele netiti pi munyan lega na tungban zolana tim pi mi an wumbe ballot paper mazo tuli den nye number 1 Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo wonnya nimboso wonya nante amfani kacha tungban changtoni mumbalan ma nduma na wonne yan ngo ne kama shalza nduma na wonne ama wonne batran nduma na wonne mun konko nye nimboso mun lega assemblyman, le deputy minister, le minister, le vice president, le president. These are your own number 2 Juma na wana nongo yetu ashalma. Ama na wana nongo yuko December 7. Kat gana tinzang le chante zal shalma kat tole tone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.